Morning. Good morning, and thank you so much for such warm words of introduction and such a warm welcome from everybody. Good morning, and God bless you to everybody. Want to begin by asking God Almighty to bless each and every single one of us who have gathered here today. Each and every single one who is here today is courageous and strong. And may God bless you and your families in the merit of everything that you do for Israel, for the people of Israel, and for the Holy Land of Israel. May God also bless the ambassador for everything that he does to promote the cause of the state of Israel. May God bless the leaders of the South African Friends of Israel, Ben Schwartz, Mark Hyman, Nikki Raz, the entire team, for all of their holy work that they do for the land, for the people, and for the state of Israel. May God bless everybody. You know, friends, in the book of Joshua, in chapter 1, God comes to Joshua, and Joshua is about to enter the promised land, the land that God promised to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. And Joshua has been given the holy task that not even Moses could fulfill, and that is to lead the people into the holy land, into the promised land. And at that moment, God says to Joshua two very important words, and God's words ring true to us to this day. And God is speaking to us through chapter 1 of the book of Joshua. God says, and I'll quote it in the Hebrew and then translate, he says two Hebrew words, chazak ve'ematz, which means be strong and of good courage. That is what God says to Joshua, be strong and of good courage, because he knew that the path ahead, the path to the promised land, is not an easy path. It is a path of blessing, but it is a path of challenge. It is a path of goodness, but it is also a path which is filled with pain. And God's message to Joshua and God's message to each and every single one of us today is that we must not be afraid. We have nothing to fear. Be strong and of good courage. Be strong and of good courage, because we are following the path of blessing. And we have to be strong and of good courage, and this is our holy task and our mission from the prophet Isaiah, who said to the people in Hebrew, Atem Edai, you are my witnesses. We are all called upon to be the witnesses of God, to stand up and speak in the name of the Holy Land, to speak in the name of the people and the land of Israel, to speak in the name of justice and peace, and to send a message to our fellow South Africans, a message which is that the vast majority of South Africans support and love Israel. The vast majority of South Africans, and we need to send this message to President Cyril Ramaphosa, to his entire government, to the Minister of International Relations, to the ANC's International Committee, to the members of the ANC, to the members of the EFF, to say that the majority of South Africans support and love Israel. We have to bear witness, because we are the silent majority. We are the silent majority, but we can be silent no longer. We have to bear witness in the name of God, in the name of the promised land, in the name of the Holy Land, to bear witness and to say with courage and with strength, we believe in the justice of the cause of the state of Israel. We believe in the right of the people of Israel to the land of Israel. We believe in the fact that the land of Israel and the state of Israel is the only country in the Middle East where people can worship God in the way that they choose, It is a place where Jews and Muslims and Christians and Hindus and any person of any faith can worship God with freedom. It is a land of many faiths. It is a land of people of faith, a land of democracy, a land of freedom. It is the Holy Land, and we need to come forward to give testimony to our fellow South Africans, to give testimony and bear witness to this government, to all of our fellow South Africans, and to say we are in the majority and we stand with Israel and we love Israel. Be strong and of good courage. We need to be strong and of good courage to follow the example of Joshua, to bring the blessing of the land of Israel and the people of Israel to South Africa, because that is what God told Abraham in the book of Genesis, that those who bless you will be blessed, and that those who curse you will be cursed. And South Africa needs a path of blessing. As the book of Deuteronomy says, I place before you today the blessing and the curse, life and death. Now choose blessing. And let us say to our fellow South Africans, choose blessing. Let us choose blessing. Let us choose the path of blessing, because there is so much that South Africa and Israel can do for each other. If there is a bond and a love and a connection between our beloved South Africa and our beloved Israel, if there can be a bond and a connection, that will bring blessing. It will bring blessing to South Africa. It will bring blessing to Israel. It will bring blessing to the world. And we want a world of blessing. And we call upon God Almighty, our Father in heaven, to bless us all, to bring His blessings upon this country, to bring His blessings upon the Holy Land and the people of Israel, to bring His blessings on our brothers and sisters throughout this country, loyal and committed Christians who stand with the state of Israel and stand with the people of Israel. Our brothers in faith, Atem Edai, you're my witnesses. And so we give thanks to God for that blessing. I give thanks to God for your support, for your love, for your partnership, because we are in this together to stand up for truth in the world and to do so with strength and with courage. Be strong and of good courage, and let us go forward on a path of blessing for us all. God bless you and thank you.